Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wednesday night. Welcome to our coverage tonight of Division 2's touring car action from Vallelunga. It's Alan Paterson here, and I'm here on my own tonight because we have a full house of drivers. 23 we should have in total. They are just about to start qualifying as we go into the qualifying session. Yep, so everything's good to go. Hey everybody on YouTube. Hello Peter. Sergeant Granty, Cornet, how's it? Ruan, what's going on, buddy? And Mr. John Stewart. And Haley Hickle. Hi. Alrighty, so we're at Vallelunga, the classic circuit. This is round 2, featuring 2 races tonight of touring cars. It's the 20-minute race 1, and then a top 10 reverse grid of for race 2. Only the top 10 change positions. You finish the race in 10th, you will start in pole for race 2, and if you finish the race in first, if you win the first heat, you will obviously start in 10th. Let's have a look at what we've got as far as the track goes for tonight. Our weather, 6 o'clock in the evening here at Vallelunga. It's 25 degrees air temperature. Track is still quite warm as it is midsummer Europe. High of 36, low of 34, very little wind. 2 kilometers southeast. So track is going to be quite warm, but it should be quick, and it should provide some good racing for the guys here tonight. This is hey Matthew, how's it? Nick, hello, how are you? Our resident alien. This is Division 2. So these guys, some of them are quite quick. There were 1 or 2 that have been bumped up from Div 3 due to people cancelling in Div 2. So the mix here should be quite it should be quite close as far as times goes. Your driver listing for this evening updated. This is who we are expecting: Christo Boertes, Peter Greyling, Danny Miller, Hannes van Wyk, Stefan Herbst, Dirkie Swanepoel, Sean Bingham, Dirk Brand, Mike McGeer, Louis Safontaine, Brent Alexander, Daryl Mulder, Savesh Bassoon, Sas van der Westhuizen, our other commentator, Hugo de Wit, Rob Walker, Wayne de Klerk, Ryan Hill, Wyatt Avis, Waldo Swigger, Sean Hards, Mark Hansen, and Jude Stewart. And here we start getting some quick times with 11 and just on 11 and a half minutes to go. Let's get the replay sections all cleared out and ready for this evening. Dirkie Swanepoel, a 1:16.3 to start off, everyone, with Danny Miller, 1:16.5, Christo Boertes, 1:16.5, and the rest of the field. So far, top 6 in the 16s, with everyone still coming. One of the new features that we discussed and had a chat about amongst the commentators, and with thanks to our ridiculously Mr. Nick Hodgson, who, given one more lap on Monday evening's race 2, would have won that race, let me tell you, because he chased me down like you cannot believe. But I'm going to try and run this. This is an ideal lap on how to drive around Vallelunga Classic the right way. Thanks to Nicholas Hodgson. Righty go.
Right,
Here we go. Here we go.
A onboard lap guide to getting a great time out of a touring car around Vallelunga Classic. Now you'll see going through Roma, I took a slightly wider line to really give me a good drive onto the main straight, and as you go through the first corner you really want to keep the throttle absolutely pinned. Turn slightly early, front wheel drive car will understeer. Brake just after the 100 mark and really throw the car in, but keep it tight and on the power early, because this next straight is quite long and you want to be on the throttle as much as you possibly can. Flick right and really try and clip the inside and throw the car through Trincia. You want to really clip the outside there and get hard on the brakes into Semaforo. The reason you hear so much locking up at the moment is, well, number one, it's the rear tires. Number two, you want to, on a qualifying lap, be quite rough on your tires. You don't need to make them last. The S's, very tricky corner. You want to be tight into the first one so you can be tight out and really get and use as much of the track as possible. Coming round again, you see, taking that wider line so I can get much better drive, an early drive out as we come over the line for a 1 minute 15.8, and that is a lap of Vallelunga Classic.
Nick, thanks very much for that, man. That was actually awesome to watch. It's kind of depressing how easy you make it look, to be quite honest, but I suppose that's what all of us aim for and hope to get to at one stage. So that was great stuff. All right, so we are 8.5 minutes left here. Time-wise, Dirkie Swanepoel. 1:16.3 with Hannes van Wyk now up into seconds, currently in the pits. Let's see what's going on further down. Here's our man Ryan. Ryan in the Alpha. Odin Racing. The awesome new colors. Sas van der Westhuizen. He's very close. He's just behind. Here we go in the lime green Audi. He's part of the NSRR team, by the way. The not so independent racing team. I think he's teammates with Ruan or somebody, I'm not sure. Somebody like that. Anyway, as we watch him go through the... Oh, that was an awesome hit on the sausage curb there. I should have grabbed an image of that. We should be able to get one off the replay later. In fact, let's see if that works. AC feed. I've got so many screens here. There we go. Yes, watch out. Flying. Yoo-hoo! Good one, Sess. That was awesome. Dirkie Swanepoel still 1:16.3, but now Donnie Miller has just passed Hannes van Wyk. Let's watch Donnie go round. Oh, he's just about to stop. Hannes van Wyk. Let's see, he's on an out lap, so we're going to follow him around for this lap. Makes a late apex and drives into the start-finish line. As Nick pointed out, that gives you a huge amount of straight line speed going down this long straight. And there we go. He's going up on his delta already. So let's follow him around as he tries hard to try and get closer to the 1:16.0s. Tire-wise, everybody on the track, they're touring cars. They all have the same tires. I'm getting a bit confused with our GP series where we have hards and mediums. Oh, Hannes goes yeah, he's very close to his delta here. Let's see if he can get through the tight hairpin and then through the last sector 3. Currently 1/10 down. These last 2 corners and then the last corner, you can actually make up a lot of time, and you can lose a lot of time if you get this very wrong. He runs a little deep there, a little bit too deep. His delta's 3/10 down. You can see how it drops as he gets on the straight, but yeah, that was a little bit too wide. So Donnie Miller in second place as he starts a quick lap and is also on his way into the green figures on his delta. Nick, if you're still watching us on the YouTube channel, so what was it like to see yourself on a hot lap there, chap? Come on, give us some honest opinion. How good was that lap, Nick? Matthew, why don't you give us a commentary and a comment or two on your teammates' performance there? Donnie Miller coming into the hairpins, and he goes 2.5 tenths up. So this should, if he can carry this all the way through, this should improve. Down to 4 minutes left in quali. This is when the butterflies start butterflying in your stomach. Got to be honest, I was feeling them. There's no way I could keep up with Nick and everyone's time. Oh, there was a nice... oh, he's going to have lost time there. It was good on 2 wheels, but he's thrown it away. Mike McGear... sitting in Griffin's sitting in 4th place. He comes over. It's also a little way down. Christo Buertis, he's trying hard. He's only a 10th down as he comes to the last corner. Let's see. Oh, that last corner is so hard to make time up. Just checking the YouTube channel. It seems to be... Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thanks, Matt. I didn't see that comment. That's why I just had to do a refresh. Yeah, clearly, Nick, I've got to agree with you, Matthew. Nick has learned so much from you in the last couple of months. He's really coming into his own right now. So you did a great job. Nick, keep it up, buddy. One of these days, you're going to be just as fast as Matthew. Mr. Geldenays, hello, sir. How are you? Great to have you with us. Right, so Daryl Mulder, very close to his delta. 1/10 down. As it goes through the first hairpin, into the second hairpin's a little wide there. Has lost a little time. Oh, he's close. Into the second last. Oh, he's lost a lot of time there. Is that traffic? Oh, 2 tenths, 3 tenths. Oh, he's just, yeah, right at the last moment. Right, 1.5 minutes. Anyone on a quick lap? Yes, here comes Durkee. Durkee's still up. He's just dropped a little bit as he goes. Is it going to claw it back? No, it's going the wrong way. 1/10 down. So that's Durkee done. Sitting on pole with 1 minute to go. Donnie's in the pit, so he's not going to do anything. Hannes is on a quick lap and is going into positives. Let's see how he gets round on this lap. This is kind of last chance now. Love the sound of the Peugeot. Makes an awesome sound. Part of the... Oh, he's cancelled that lap. So part of the Griffins team. That's Hannes back in the pits with 30 seconds to go. Is anyone on a quick lap? Sean Bingham is close as he goes on to the start-finish line. Oh, he was up. Oh, he is up. Here goes Sean. He's going to make a bit of time back. And he goes up to 4th. He goes past Mike McGear right in the dying moment. So that's a good lap from Sean. Christo Buertas. He is coming into the hairpin section and he's close to his delta. Yes, there he goes into positive figures. Let's see if he can carry this through. Currently in overtime, so we're about to go into the first race. We'll just see Christo. Oh, he's gone down quite a lot there. I think that's going to be it for now. So we're going to take a quick break here and we'll be back shortly. Right, we're back. We're in the overtime, waiting for, there we go. Last cars are coming over the line. Ooh, doosh, besh, bash, bosh. Jude Stewart. And there we go. Straight onto the grid. And we're ready. Dirkie Swanepoel sitting on pole. We've got, there we go, the time is right. So 60-second countdown. This is what we missed with Division 1. Sorry, chaps. It was a, complete problem. Trying to run service from here and from there and from everywhere. Anyway, hopefully we've ironed out the teething problems and we should be good to go. Derek Railing. Enjoy, guys. Safe race and give gas. Exactly. Ten seconds to go. We're ready. I'm gonna keep the camera on Donnie Miller in second place. And they're off. Lights are out. Here we go. I'm trying to get an aerial camera. Here we go. We should be able to see quite well from the aerial cameras. Yo, next to each other through the first sweep. Looks all clean at the back. Oh yes, 102 running wide. Into the first corner. Here we go. Hard under braking and so far so good. Donnie Miller goes past Dirkie Swanepoel. And behind him, Buertas and McGear swapping positions. And a whole lot going on behind them. We'll stay with these guys as they come through the fast sweep. Looks all good in the background. Miller into the first tight hairpin with Dirkie right behind him. Little bit of position swap further back. Mulder and Van Wyk and Alexander Brand Swiggers positions changing back there. Oh, there's a spinner behind. It's Daryl Mulder. He's managed to get it going again. Everyone's got through there clean. Good stuff. Here we go, coming around the last corner now and onto the start-finish straight. That's a first lap done. Donnie Miller's done awesomely well. Team Odin Racing currently in the lead. Dirkie Swanepoel right behind him. Third place, Christo Buertas. Fourth place, Mike McGear. Sean Bingham, one of our new members, up into fifth and doing well. Hannes van Wyk, sixth. Wyatt Avis, seventh. Waldo Swiggers, eighth. Dirk Brand, ninth. And Mark Hansen in 10th place. Let's go and see what's happening further down the field. Mr. Swiggers right behind Mr. Wyatt Avis as they come into the the fast sweeper and the first set of hairpins. This is imperative. I noticed on Monday you got to brake very early to keep the apex for this corner. And then swing out right, and then don't run too deep for this one either. Dirk Brand behind in the Martini Alphas, pressurizing Swiggers. And he in turn is pressurizing Avis completely here as they run into the second last corner. Looks down the inside. Oh, it was a bit of a tap there, but everyone... Oh no, there was a bad tap there. Avis, how bad is it? Okay, he's back on and he's going. That was a pity. Back down to 12th. 13th now. Right, keep it up. What else is going on? Back here, Robert Walker. Odin Racing, right at the back. In the pit, Shivesh Basun and Stefan Herbst maybe didn't start. And Peter Kralin. Peter, why are you not in this race and why are you in the YouTube channel? I'm missing something. Oh yeah, that's right. He had to go and fix a crane. Right, up at the front, it's all going on. Everyone's catching up. Donnie Miller is under pressure here. Dirkie Swanepoel and Christo Buertas, both of them, Alpha and Audi, hounding the back of the Hyundai. These are teammates, part of Peter Geldenhuis's team, the sim racing crew. Don't know if there's any team orders there, but everything looks good and everyone's behaving here. Look go further back down the field. Jude Stewart. It's very busy back here. Jude Stewart right up the back of Sean Hards. As they flat out through the first couple of sweeps and coming down to this big breaking point, Jude swings out to the inside. Oh, and somebody's got a huge drive down there. Oh, Sean Hards cuts him off. So also behind them is Hugo de Wit, I believe. Yes, also for the sim racing crew. Racing all the way up and down the field, as you can see. It's really close. Touring cars, the action is thick and fast. Oh, there's a bit of a tap there. Oh dear. Well, that was Louis Safontaine, I think. Yes, and he has done the right thing. He's stopped and he's waited for Hugo. Hugo's back on his way. Oh, there's a bit of a problem here. We missed that. Peter Kralin, work late. Yeah, bad luck, man. Matthew Boy saying he'd love to see an Alpha win this. That would be interesting. Dirk Brand is currently in 8th place. Who else is in an Alpha? Oh, 2nd place, Dirkie Swanepoel. Sorry, I forgot all about him. Sorry, Owen Peter. So, Dirkie pushing hard in 2nd place in a nice Alpha for the sim racing crew, with Christo Buertas riding shotgun and just covering him. Behind, Mike Naguer's right there, Sean Bingham and Hannes van Wyk. So, 1st to 6th place, as you can see here, is very close. Definitely, SRC are definitely putting pressure. Currently in the very special position is Daryl Mulder, and he seems to be all on his own here in 10th place. Oh, something's happened. Sean Hards. Oh, he had a turnaround at the very sharp hairpin and he's dropped all the way to the back in the Honda. Oh, two-wheeling off the sausage curbs. Chorizo. Dirk Brand in the other Alpha, up in 8th place. We're going to go to Hannes van Wyk, who is only 4/10 behind Bingham and pushing hard. This is Team Griffins as they come through that corner. Alexander and Avis changing positions just behind. Ryan Hill here as well. Wide Avis must have gone wide down there. So Ryan Hill doing well, up into 12th place. And 8/10 just behind Brent Alexander. Let's go and see where Sas van der Westhuizen is. Sas says, oh no, as I connect to him, he hooks a fast handbrake to the left and goes into the sand trap. That's no good. Bad luck, Sas. Come on, buddy. Focus. Right, onto the start-finish line. First, second, and third. You can throw a blanket over these guys. YouTube got 14 people watching. Hi, any new members here? If anybody's interested in what is going on, you are currently watching simracesa.co.za. There's the website. Feel free to come and join. Come see what it's all about. This is a Assetto Corsa that we are currently racing with. And it's our touring car class, which we race, besides 3 other classes, including Assetto Corsa Competizione and GP single-seaters and GT4s. So feel free to join us on the website and the Discord channels and come and do some sim racing with us. The best fun you can have with your clothes on. Christo Boertes bouncing off the sausage curbs, but hanging on to the back of Dirkie Swanepoel should something go wrong here. Closest race on the track at the moment is Sas. Oh, what's going on here? People are going all over the place around that hairpin, and Sas goes past Wayne de Klerk. Wayne is one of our new members, I think, yes, and he is still feeling his way around how everything works. Sean Hards still doing a recovery drive from his problems earlier, so he's bringing up the tail. Robert Walker just ahead of him for Team Odin Racing, also all having a quiet race all to himself. Wyatt Avis is in amongst it here with Ryan Hill. He's only half a second behind Ryan Hill, currently in 12th. All different lines coming through there and into the first hairpin. Ruan saying Lindsay Ray is in an alpha. He won Brands round 2. Oh, Ryan's getting very close here. He's looking very racy. Let's go on board. If I can get that camera to work, it would be nice. There we go. On board with Ryan Hill. Looking ahead at Brent Alexander. Brent runs wide. Ryan had to lift a little bit on the apex because Brent was coming back in. But he should have a good draft on the back of the Honda here. Let's see when they get down to turn 4. Big braking point down there. And I can hear Ryan lifting. So he's definitely closing in. He should throw it down the inside. He's looking. He's gone back into the normal braking line. Jams the brakes. Hits that sausage curb. Takes the long way around and loses about 2/10. And they head back up the long back straight into this next fast sweep section. Got to hold on here. Don't run too wide. Good stuff. Hard on the brakes. Early to keep the apex here. Oh, there we go. Brent runs a little deep again. Ryan's back on his case. Is he going to dive? No, not yet. Oh, somebody is. Oh, he's giving him a little bit of a how's your mother punt. I think Avis is down the left here. And he's fallen back. No, he's still there. Let's get out of this view. They're next to each other here. Yeah, it was all happening there for Ryan for a moment. And there's a position change with Wyatt Avis going down the inside. Ryan hanging on to the outside, but that's going to end in tears. They pulls back in and drops one place. No car sound. Really? I've got the volume quite high up. Let me know now. Alicia for Mark. No car sound. I can't make them any... Yeah, I can. Let's go back to the cockpit. You should hear engine now. Let me know. Back up to the front. Donnie Miller, I beg your pardon. Still hanging on. Durkee in second. Christo Buertas in third. Mike McGee in fourth. 7 minutes to go. So we're looking at about 6 laps. 7 laps. 6 laps. Gets really busy. Alexander and Avis. Another position change. It's all happening midfield here. Ryan Hill has fallen a little bit off the back. He's the second back. Oh, and he had David close by, who's just driven into the sand trap. Thanks, Peter. Matthew Boy saying Lindsay Ray was in a Tesla. I like that. Yep. Hugo de Wit for Team SRC Sim Racing Crew. He's right behind Ryan at the moment. Hard braking down into turn 4. Doesn't lock up, so did a great job in that braking point. Just behind him, Louis Safontaine in a red Audi. Liveries and cars are looking amazeballs tonight, gentlemen. As we watch Ryan, all 5 of these guys, this is very close. Ryan defensive down the inside, trying to cut off Hugo de Wit, who's looking. Ryan has to now go down defensive to the inside of the sharp hairpin. Runs deep. Oh, he's got enough, yes. It's going to close the door as they go through the last 2 sectors. A little bit of a bounce on that sausage curb, but all good. Ryan is sweating. Lots of pressure coming here. Lots of pressure from de Wit. Oh, right. Sorry, Matthew. No, he was in a Tesla with engine, car with no engine sound. I hear you. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting race feed from both sources, so it sounds good to me. 5 minutes to go. Again, sharp into the braking point at turn 4. Staying here at the moment, although Swanepoel is close. Let's just go and look what's going on here. That was a position change. We missed that. Dash. Buertas has passed Durkee. He's not going to be happy with that. I'm sure he'll fight back. Let's see how it goes. Stewart and van der Linde down in 16th position change. Lap times, race times 17.3s. Race pace with 4 minutes left. Can I go and see Dirk Brand? Currently in 8th. Just want to see if his stream is running. I did this last week, I'm not sure.
Yeah. 10.
No, it's
we
not.
were supposed to have a Jason Coetzee. He hasn't joined us. There were possibly a few others that were going to come on, but they must have.
Ryan, on the other hand, is in this race. I'm going to see if I can get onto his stream. Oh, Ryan Hill and de Wit, they're all changing positions here. Hugo de Wit's past Ryan. Oh, another Team SRC car up the inside of Ryan. That's Alexander, Brent Alexander. Let's go to Ryan's feed if it's running. Yes, it is. Currently watching Ryan in his socks with his look at me camera, dealing with the pressure. Brent Alexander and Louis Safontaine close behind, as you can see in the mirrors. Go Ryan, go buddy. Doing good. Alright, good. So you guys can hear the cars. That's awesome. Bingham. Sean Bingham, half a second back. What's this? Hansen and Brand. Mark Hansen. Oh, they're running really wide through there. Mark Hansen has made a jump and gone past Dirk Brand. Dirk Brand had a real wide session there through the sand. 10th position, Daryl Mulder. Here he is. He's potentially going to be starting race 2 from pole. And he has a gap ahead and a gap behind. He's 5 seconds back to Avis. So Mulder's looking comfortable for a pole start here. We shall see what the reverse grid can do and how quick they can make up the time. Bingham close again as we move forward. Sean Bingham looking at the back of Mike McGear with 1.5 minutes to go. Sorry, Ruan. Sass. No, he's all on his own down here, man. There's nothing going on here. 2 seconds behind and 9 seconds ahead of him. He's all on his own. Back to Sean Bingham. Through the hairpins. He's closing in on the back of Mike McGear. Everyone locks up going into the tight hairpin, but gets around it good. Hannes van Wyk also quite close behind these two, 1.7 seconds. Sean Bingham trying to make up this time. Clock's counting down. 42, 41 seconds to go, so another lap here. You can hear the Peugeot literally go screaming past. Wirtus on the back of Donnie Miller, putting a last bit of pressure here. He's only 8/10ths back. I don't think he's going to make it, but this is, I'm sure, going to be the checkered flag lap for Donnie Miller. Odin Racing, Team Odin Racing taking the first heat. But Christoph Wirtus trying hard here in the Audi from Peter Geldenhuis's Sim Racing crew. Nails that apex. Just watching the deltas at everyone else's positions. There's not much going on anywhere else. So this is going to be first, second and third as they come. Donnie Miller rolling onto the start finish line. Final lap. Or is it finished? It's finished. Right. Down to Van Wyk. Waldo Swiggers 7th. Mark Hansen coming over the line 8th. Dirk Brand 9th. Oh, Mulder was close. Daryl Mulder in 10th. So Daryl Mulder does make a 10th and he will be in pole for heat number 2. Wyatt Avis 11th. Hugo de Wit 12th over the line. Ryan Hill 13th and the rest of the field. Awesome stuff. Let's have a quick break. We shall be back shortly. Alrighty, back with you. Mark McGear is not registered. Oh, there he is. He's registering in the pit. So we just wait for the race countdown to complete. That's the overtime on that last lap. Miller down to Sean Hart. So 20 cars. Rowan, sorry, buddy. Yeah, I did read the messages. He was. What's that? Okay, there we go. We're all ready. Looks like we are. Yes, my car's back in the pits. Lovely. Everyone's out on the grid. Darryl Mulder. There he is. Pole position. Dirk Brand next to him. Need to just quieten this channel down. Sorry. What happened there? I don't have any sound here. I'm not too sure what's happened. Oh, it's counting down. Sorry, camera's doing some strange things. Alright, here we go. Lights on. Lights off. Go! There we go. Oh, who's this? Mark Hansen pushing his way through the middle. Mark Hansen got a huge pull-off. Some drama going on behind the scenes. Mark Hansen down the inside and into first place. Oh, there's a bit of action going on behind there. People are off all over the place. Lots of position changes. Swanepoel last. Miller second last. Paterson at the back. Wow, it's all going on. We follow Dirk Brand here as he's chasing Mark Hansen. I'll go back 4 cars. We'll watch all 4 of them come through the sweep here. Wrong camera angle. There we go. Oh, someone ran a little bit wide there. Van Wyk, it was. Mark Hansen hanging on for dear life. Mulder looking down the inside, runs it deep. Swiggers down the inside now. Great little pass going on there. And Mike McGear pulling into the party just behind. Excuse me. We all good? Everything good? Looks good. Oh no, Welder Swiggers getting a little bit side. I think it was contact. I didn't see that. Let's put the replay on there. Just watching the replay here of Weldo Swiggers coming towards the last turn. I took my eye off the screen here and didn't see what happened here. Ooh. That was a little bit of a how's your mother. I'm sure they'll sort themselves out. Wow, look at this. 5 cars. They're next to each other. It's Sean Bingham and Alexander. Ooh, all trying to squeeze through that fast sweep. Now they've got to sort themselves out. Oh, there's a punt, but it's straight. They're all straight. Team Sim Racing Crews also in it. Alexander's there. Brent Alexander, Jude Stewart. They go around the tight hairpin next to each other. Sas van der Westhuizen's also in it here with Ryan Hill in 10th place. Wow, it's difficult to keep up. So Swiggers and Avis position changes. Mark Hansen holds on to his lead. Dirk Brand 0.8 of a second back as they go down the main straight. We're currently watching Sean Bingham because he's like in the middle of everything here. Just going a little bit further back. Ryan Hill chasing Alexander. Everyone's kind of in single file now. Jeez, what happened at the beginning? Dirkie Swanepoel just does the quickest lap. He's in 17th place. He had a terrible start off the line. Everyone's going to have to review replays for this, I'm sure. Oh, there's big drama down here. Sean Hards again. Why do I struggle to find his name? And he's back on. He had a huge coming together. We missed that, unfortunately, so bad luck there. Back up to Avis, White Avis. These guys are all close again. We're going to just stay with this bunch. Everyone's going every which way they can to get around these corners. White Avis from Sean Bingham, from Jude Stewart. Jude Stewart's also new to this, our meme generator in our you know what talking post on Discord. YouTube channel is very quiet tonight, not much chatting going on here. I'm not seeing too much. White Avis, just behind him Sean Bingham, just behind him Stewart. All of them braking hard in the Audis. This is an Audi war going on here. Mulder right at the back in the pits. Sean Hards and DeWitt position change. Sean Hards going further backwards. Dirkie Swanepoel driving back. He's now in 13th. Chasing down Robert Walker just ahead, who in turn is chasing down Wayne de Klerk, other new chap. As they bounce through that sharp section. Oh, Wayne runs a little bit deep through the first hairpin. He's opening the door here for Walker, but he's running a defensive inside line. Holds the inside, goes around the apex. Oh, what happened? Walker went right out to the outside. Dirkie Swanepoel took advantage of the... Dirkie's going around complete different lines. He just overtook Walker around the outside. Sas van der Westhuizen has just stopped for some other reason. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, found a gear. Ah, he's waiting. I think he was contact and he's maybe waiting for whoever there was contact with. It looks like it's Hannes van Wyk coming. Yes. I don't know. Let's see. Back up to the Audis. It's very close. Very close. Sean Bingham, Alexander, Stewart, these Audis are very close. Yeah, sorry Ron, I can't. I can only replay what we're watching on the screen. So we only caught Sass right at the end, just literally pulling off. We didn't see actually what happened. It doesn't work like the ACC replays, unfortunately. Ryan Hill now in 9th and chasing Alexander, Brent Alexander for in the Honda. Henson doing a 117 all on his own. Let's go and see how he's doing. He is literally, he's driven away from Mike McGeer now in 2nd place. So Mike doing well. Oh, right behind him Dirk Brandon, Waldo Swiggers. Waldo runs a little deep, loses some time there. And now he's coming under pressure from Wyatt. Okay, everyone sorted through turn 4 and 5 and going back up the hill. Sean Bingham right behind Stewart. And then further back Ryan Hill on the back of Brent Alexander. So these guys are just a big train pouring through here right now. Hard braking as they go through the tight hairpin. Very close. Helicopter view is no good. Currently in car was Sean Bingham. Going through the last corner now onto the start finish line. Let's do a lap here. We'll see how he closes in, gets in the draft of Jude Stewart just ahead of him. Jude doing really well, by the way, in 6th place. The reverse grid showing a couple of position driver changes as it did on Monday. I mean really, mean first, I mean really. Oh, there is a change. Dirk Brand, let's go and see. Oh, these guys are all next to each other. So Dirk has popped it down the inside of Swiggers. Swiggers is not going to let that happen. Waldo is going to fight back. Watch this. He's driven over the front of him and put the brakes on and held it through the hairpin. That was some hairy stuff. I think we'll have some replay of that. And now behind Dirk Brand, everyone's catching up. Let's go and look at that replay quickly. Here they come through the fast sweep. Oh, I changed a stupid camera there, but anyway. You can see Waldo go right around the front of Dirkie and then make the apex. Dirk Brand was a great move. As the field pours down the front straight, through turns 1, 2 and 3, these fast sweepers, if you run a very clean line and a good pull out of the last turn onto the main straight, you make up time. By the time you get down to turn 4's braking point that they've just gone through, it's a perfect braking point to change positions. As we watch them come through here, whole field comes through, single file, it's all looking good. Everyone runs a little bit wide to the right to make that. There's some other lines going on back here. Ryan bangs into the back of Brent Alexander for Sim Racing Crew, but Brent holds on. Just ahead now, here we've seen position changes. Avis and Stewart have just swapped positions, which has now put him on the back foot as they go into the last turn. Sure, struggling to keep up for you guys, so just bear with me if I chop and change here. Trying to bring the most excitement to the stream. So Ryan Hill watching these two ahead of him, Alexander and Avis, and further ahead, everybody in pairs as they draft down through turns 1, 2 and 3 on their way to the braking point, and they're all spanning out for the braking point. Oh, Stewart. Oh, he gets sideways, catches it and carries on. Sorry, not Stewart. Who was that? Now they're 3 abreast. This is going to end in tears. Ryan going down the inside, lifting, feeding back across his teammate, and now everyone's braking to try and get into the braking point properly. Team Odin Racing going left, right. Ryan jumps over the sausage curbs. Oh, his teammate bombs down the inside now. Ryan goes around the outside. Wow. I can't keep up. Okay, so Brent Alexander in the Honda, he's under big pressure here from Wyatt Avis, and Wyatt goes right past him in the Audi. Little bit of touch and go. Oh, you can't do that. Why are you turning left? There's a car to your left. Sorry, that just was that was silly. I'm going to put a replay on that and we'll have a look and see. So, Brent Alexander here, he's on the left and that car just moves across him, collects his back quarter and gets turned around. That wasn't Brent's mistake as far as I'm concerned. Silly. Okay, back to racing, and it's still going on here. Ryan Hill. Oh no, his teammates just run off the track. Donnie Miller just ran deep. So Ryan's bumped up 2 position to 8th, as has Dirkie Swanepoel behind in the other Alpha. So it's Alpha on Alpha here. Further behind, Christo Buertus. Oh, they go next to each other as they go around the sharp hairpin. Christo Buertus and Wyatt Avis. Same cars, Sim Racing Crew and Wyatt Avis Racing. Christoph Wirth is hard on the brakes, trying to get back into the apex. White Avis is on the apex. They're now next to each other as they blast down the start-finish line. Christoph Wirth is getting the better drive. White bouncing off some curbs. Behind him, everyone's coming in hard into the braking zone. Avis, yeah, De Wit and De Klerk, there's a position change. I saw it happening. Okay, further up. Matthew Boy, let's go Uncle Mike. Now these guys are pretty much a second apart. Pretty much static here, not much going on with just under 6 minutes, 5.5 minutes to go. Mark Hansen 117.1, Mike McGeer 117.4 in second place, chasing hard. Waldo Swiggers in third place. Bingham, Stewart, Brand, these guys are very close. Right, what's going on here? Hugo De Wit 4/10 behind Wyatt Avis, going down towards turn 4's braking point again. All clean into the braking point, no quick moves there. Back up to Stewart, Jude Stewart, or Ryan Hills. Oh no, Ryan ran deep into the sand. He's just lost his 8th, lost 2 places. So his teammate's gone back past him, and Dirkie Swanepoel in the other Alpha. So Ryan had a little bit of a moment somewhere and he's lost 2 positions. Trying to do a recovery now. Change at the front. Hansen's made a mistake. Mark McGeer's passed him. Mark McGeer into first. We didn't see it. Sorry, didn't have the replay. Just saw a change on the timing screen. So Mark Hansen has thrown away 15 minutes of leading this race. He's now in second, 1.8 seconds back. Let's see if he can maybe put some return pressure on Mike McGeer, but Mike looks like he's going. Yo, Alexander and Swanepoel. Oh my word, it's all happening right here. Right behind Dirk Brand. Brent Alexander. Position change. Dirkie Swanepoel's gone past him. Brakes. Oh, you cannot go that way through that corner. No, sirree. Donnie Miller. And then he reverses. Ew. Almost hits the team boss, Ryan. Expect there'll be some discussions about that. So Ryan comes back from 10th up to 9th. That was a close miss. Jeepers. Let's see if the replay caught any of that. Oh, just missed. Okay. So, Mike McGeer running for the finish line. 2.5 minutes to go. Mark Hansen trying hard to chase him back. That gap's now 1.8 seconds. I don't think he's making any dividend, any changes, anything on that gap. Status quo stays the same. Waldo Swiggers now in third place, however, also driving hard and chasing. Sean Bingham, excellent 4th place for our other new member. And Jude Stewart in 5th place, also doing a great drive. Going on further down the field, Walker, De Wit, Safontaine, Sean Hards is in the pit, Mulder's far back, White, Avis, Miller, Donnie Miller, close by, close on the back. Oh, De Klerk, something's going on back there. Wayne De Klerk got drilled somehow into the sand trap. He's just returned to the track, dropped 4 positions with just on 1.5 minutes to go. Dirkie Swanepoel, who had a horrendous start, if you remember, was literally stone last, is up into 8th place already. So great recovery drive. And he's not finished yet as he chases down Brent Alexander. Run! Sass is having a little race here all to himself. Chasing Hugo de Wit. It's half a second back. Just ahead of him is Robert Walker. Yeah, alright, so something's going to go on here, that's for sure. Let's just go one car forward. Ooh! Hugo de Wit ran very hot into there and Sass goes right past him. Sass just got to keep it. Oops, a little bit of crab going on. Bit of a ping problem on his DSL line. Yep, you heard that right. Sass races via a DSL line. Bounces over that curb. Mike McGear, here he comes. Clean 3.5 seconds up the road from Mark Hansen, so we're not too sure what happened. We'll hear about it in the chats. But Mike McGear from Mark Hansen from Waldo Swiggers. Can't see any changes happening with these positions right now. We've got Mulder in between them being lapped. Dirkie Swanepoel in 7th place. Chasing Dirk Brand, the 2 Alphas. But let's go back to our leader, Mike McGear. Runs a little wide as he goes through the second last corner. Recovers it into the last corner. And that's that. That's a great drive from Mike. Well done. First place. Mark Hansen, 2nd place. Waldo Swiggers, 3rd. Sean Bingham, 4th. Jude Stewart onto the start-finish line. A great 5th. Dirk Brand. Oh, look at this. Dirkie Swanepoel and Dirk Brand. Ooh, I don't know who won. I've got Dirkie Swanepoel ahead of Dirk Brand for that result. Jeepers. That was close over the line. I can do a replay of that one for sure. Let's go and see how they finished. Wow. Ew. That was a close finish. Great stuff. Phew. Okay, there we go. Everyone's in. People are spinning. People are crashing. Sass is in the sand trap. Hannes is sliding through. It was a good race. Great stuff. Awesome. All right, let me see if I can go and find our winner, Mark McGear. Stand by, people. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Okay, Mark, where are you? Can't find him yet. Let me see if I can go and track him down wherever he is. Come on, Mark. Where are you hiding? Oh, here you are. Here he is. Mike.
Oh, how's it, Dylan?
Hey, buddy.
I'm fine.
Awesome, man. Did you have fun there?
Both races, eh? GCM.
It was all. Yep.
Yeah, a little bit oddy bodgy at the beginning, but once you get through it and you get clear air, it's fine. And then in the end, I just knew the other guy was pushing too hard, so I wasn't even worrying about times. I just kept him in the 17 to odd, so around there.
Awesome. That's it. What actually happened with Mark? Did he actually run wide, or was there a problem?
No, he went. You're talking about he went the right-hander before the pit. He went wide.
Okay, is that where you caught him?
So he got bogged down there. So I just passed him. So
Easy.
It was, yeah, a little bit of pressure, I think, because I was really quick. I was quicker than him going through there.
Okay.
And I think he kind of knew that, so he obviously made a bit of a mistake. It was fun. Capitalize, eh?
Awesome. That's what you got to do. But it's a good series. Are you enjoying touring cars, man?
I love them.
They're good fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this reverse grid also does a lot to allow other cars and other drivers and other names to come to the fore, man.
Yeah, just that for my teammate it was a bit of a downer because he qualified ahead of me, and he got bogged down in the first heat.
Yeah.
And then the second heat was ahead of me again, and then the two of us went through the corner there, and I'm saying to him in the
Intercom.
chat, do you have room? Do you have room? And I felt the bump on the right rear, and I'm like, shame.
There was no room, buddy.
But it's difficult to overcome. I mean, to abreast and through those corners is a bit tight. Eh?
It's tight, man. It's not easy.
It's very tight.
Yeah, totally. Well, dude, well done. Good stuff.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for putting a show on for us and everybody on YouTube.
Pleasure, man.
Yeah, we'll catch up again soon with one of the other series, hopefully.
Oh yes. Okay.
Lekker, Mike.
Thanks all.
Thanks, bud.
Right.
Okay. Ciao, bye. Right, so there you go. Great fun evening. Mike McGeer winning that the second heat. It's not easy to obviously get everyone in win of the first heat. I can't actually remember who it was, but either way, it was a good fun evening. Racing was excellent to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did my best to cover everything. We got some impressive replays. You guys on YouTube, Marius Skuman, Ruan, JP De Brain, how's it? Peter Krayling, John Stewart, Stephen Sparks, everybody. Stephen, how's it, man? Matthew, thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next week. I think he's a GP, if I'm not mistaken. So that's it from me. Cheers, and have a good evening.